Parang I will not say na dapat premium lang. That is something that I learned like 4 or 5 years ago. That I'm always pushing for that premium deal only to end up being rejected kasi I look desperate. Happy Friday once again. So kapatid, Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Yes.
So yon, ito na nga. So for our next episode,
sige kapatid.
So ito yung business model. It's all about new business model na na-discover ko sa isang podcast na napakinggan ko a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So yung podcast na yon, yung I don't know if it's this one, yung We're Gonna Make It podcast, na nag-interview yung podcaster ng isang design agency owner. So, pangalan niya Brett. And ang service niya is design. Website design, graphic design, landing page design. So, anything related to design, yun ang ano niya, ginagawa niya. And he's earning 120,000 per month, USD.
USD, yeah.
And ang concept niya is subscription-based.
Wow.
Tapos one-person agency. So he's handling around 20 clients at a certain period of time. Parang an average. So sabi ko, that's new. And he calls yung business niya as a one-person agency. So OPA. And I got interested. So I dig deep. Ano ba itong one-person agency? So basically, yun nga. Parang ikaw lang yung one-man team ka. One-man show. You do everything from the ground up. So sabi ko, bakit kaya hindi ko siya gawin? Parang nabuo yung idea na, is it possible for copywriting? Yung idea na yon. So I entertained the idea. Now what if, because during the time I have 2 copywriters, junior copywriters in my team. So, and I'm having some challenges, parang managing the people or parang, kasi I'm innately introvert. So, nag-test nga ako nung last week.
Yeah.
91% introvert ako. Yung sa 16%
kapatid, kahit hindi ka na mag-test. Ako, grabe, kailangan mo pang tanungin na lang nila ako kung introvert ka. Huwag ka na mag-test. Alam ko na yan. Confirm. 91 lang. Ang baba naman.
Diba? Konting na 100%. So may konting adjustment na. So yun. So parang I'm having challenges managing people or working with pero I don't have problem working with a remote team with other clients and parang clients with teams and all that. Parang if I will be the one managing, yun yung yung nagiging challenge sa akin sa team ko. Maybe I have that limiting belief na it's my team, parang it's my business, something like that I need to work on. But then yun, so that's why I entertained the idea of one-person agency. Pero it didn't push through. Kasi I talked to Saraya. You know Saraya, di ba?
Yes.
Actually, coach ko siya. So I have this coaching session with her. And so shout out kay Saraya for giving me that clarity.
Si Saraya. Huwag natin i-blip.
Yun. So,
reduction
yun,
marketing
kasi,
coach. Okay.
So yung clarity when it comes to, clarity na naman, clarity when it comes to that, nakuha ko from talking with her.
Okay.
So, yun nga, parang she presented to me the 2 sides of the coin. If I'm gonna continue having a team versus having the one-person agency.
Okay.
Kaya ba ng mental bandwidth ko to serve like same with Brett sa Design Joy na 20 clients at a time. Tapos ako lahat. And then subscription based. So there's no certainty ng income, ng consistency ng income, although madami. Hindi ganon kaplakado. So she's asking me question and I'm answering it. And during the process, it made me realize that it will be difficult for me to do so, to have that one-person agency. It is not aligned with what I am as a person, and it's not aligned with what I want to achieve in the long run. So that's why instead of one-person agency, she actually presented me another parang way to make things parang aligned with what I want. Parang the goal ko during that time is to increase the income or the revenue that I'm getting
Of
from the
course, yes.
business. So sabi niya, why not, aside from fulfilling client work or getting clients, you offer other services like
Consulting.
info product and consulting.
Mm.
So, yun yung parang, okay, so maraming upside yung binigay niya sa akin na option.
Suggestion.
So, parang because of that, it made me realize na, kasi what, I also give strategies to clients if they need to.
Sorry, ano yan,
Without,
kapatid?
parang I gave them yung mga
Strategies.
clients ko, parang nagbibigay ako ng strategies for
Yeah.
free as part of parang over-delivering or giving more value. But the
Mm.
thing is, pwede ko pala siyang i-offer as a paid service, as an additional on top of my copywriting service, and say that it's a paid offer. It's a paid consultation. So it's an add-on. So yun, kumbaga parang it shifted my mindset in a sense na, okay, pwede ko pa rin naman mag-deliver ng value even without providing a lot of strategies that you need, parang you need to value your expertise more. Parang ganon.
Mm.
So, yun. Ikaw ba kapatid, have you considered parang other business model? Kasi I know that you're doing it alone, di ba, as a copywriter. Pero before you have a team, di ba, parang, or you have a copywriter ba before? Parang naano ko na
Di
meron
rin
eh.
nagtagal. Di rin nagtagal yan. But may question mo na ako, kapatid, before I gave mine. Ano yung reason bakit mo siya, I'm not sure if I failed to catch you lang doon, but ano yung reason mo bakit parang na bright shiny objects ka dyan sa sa one person agency? I mean, what's the sole reason but naging attractive siya sa'yo? I mean, just give a few words.
Oo. Nung kasi pinakikinggan ko yung podcast nung Brad, yung interview kay Brad,
Yeah.
minention niya yung simplicity ng setup niya. As
Right.
in, Trello lang siya. As in, it looks so simple that you'll think that it's too easy, not to miss, or parang pwedeng hindi ko na-implement. So parang it gave me that baka kailangan ko lang i-dig deep yung mga ginawa niya for me to have an idea. Baka naman meron akong maling ginagawa sa system ko, kaya siya mukhang komplikado. Maybe this person know how to make it simple, or mayroon siyang trick na kayang gawing simple yung mga bagay-bagay.
More income, simpler structure.
Yes, parang simpler. Well, in short, na shiny object nga ako. Kasi parang ang simple ng structure mo, pero you're servicing 20 clients and
diba?
you're earning this much, and
figure in dollars.
You don't have any team members to deal with. Parang, wow, parang doable. Kasi nagawa niya eh. Parang yun yung ko. Parang kasi, parang inis ko, kung kaya niya, baka naman kaya ko rin. Di ba? Kasi simple lang yung sistema niya eh. But then again, yun, kumbaga parang I just see the one side of the coin. Kumbaga, yung time na yun. So that's why, na-shiny object ako.
And to be fair with you, kapatid, siguro kahit ako, I mean, not really on her exact business model, but the way siguro na she would present it na okay, simple. Tapos siguro konting lang kapatid, konting copywriting sales page lang baka napabili ko ganun. Kung alam ko lang yung bibilin ko, baka sakali mag-invest din ako, no? But yeah, going back to your question to me naman, kapatid. Yes, I run solo ngayon. Before I tried hiring junior copywriters, pero I'm not sure, benefit of the doubt na lang siguro. I mean, how do I say this? Parang baka kasi nakikinig din yung mga junior copywriters ko before, but nothing personal, okay? Meron lang akong standards na sarili ko. Okay? Mahirap din kasi mag-outsource, especially if it's copy. At least for me. I mean, a friend and mentor once told me na parang nung nakita ko yung copy na gawa ng junior copywriters niya, parang hindi siya yung sumulat. And ang philosophy niya is okay lang naman sa kliyente to eh. So bakit pa ako mag-iinarte? Parang ganon. But there are cases, at least from my experience, no? there are cases na parang ano na ngayon feeling ko cutthroat competition na ngayon sa email copywriting. If not the whole copywriting, parang lahat na lang, parang meron tayong copywriting bubble ngayon, no? Ang gano'n. So, nagkaroon ng competition, but okay, ito muna, backtrack tayo. So, gusto ko rin kasi mag-scale. Kaya ako gusto rin mag-hire ng I want to handle not really many clients, but at least more than what I normally handle. No? Maybe up to 4. Up to 4 na clients. And have 2 junior copywriters. No? Tinry ko yan, but it didn't work out. Hindi ko gusto yung output nung copy. And at that time, wala pang AI. Okay. Wala pang AI at that time. So, hindi ko gusto yung output. So, basta parang it doesn't resonate with me. Okay, it doesn't resonate with me na parang, okay, this is not how I work. Call me maarte, I don't care. But, hindi parang I would not risk my neck for this copy. Parang ganun ang labas nun, no? So, dahil thankfully, lumabas si AI and we know how to create copy fast, no? Maybe not the entire email in one prompt, maybe not that, but at least parang a vomit of copy ng mabilis. Na good copy naman, na direct response, no? So, doon ako nag-stick, no? But in principle, kapatid, ako, if I have it my way, siguro it's not about being solo versus having a team. Para sa akin, I want it to be as lean as possible. Yun na lang ang anuhin ko. So, if if it needs na ako lang, then so be it. Parang gano'n, na ako lang, no? So, right now, at sakto nga tong topic natin ngayon kasi right now naman, alam mo naman ang challenge natin sa graphic design, 'di ba? Parang kagaya mo kapatid, hindi na kailangan mag-test. Hindi na kailangan mag-test. Bano ako diyan sa graphic design. And just to tell a story, parang na-reprimand ako ng client ko because of that, na may lack of skill sa design. Parang gano'n, no? And and as an email copywriter, especially in e-commerce, 'di ba? Hindi lang I feel ako at least, my realization here is hindi lang ako dapat copywriter in words, no? So I need to have design skills kahit konti lang. But I tried it, 'di ba? Being the one person team that I am, I tried it myself, write the email and design. My God, mas mabilis pa ako magsulat without the chat GPT sa email kaysa mag-design ng iisang square image na 1080 by 1080. So, ang tagal. I mean, pipili pa ako o ano yung kahit may Canva na, pipili ka pa kailangan may eye of design kasi which I don't have. Okay? So right now, kailangan ko ng teammate. May dahilan kung bakit ako mag-expand into a team. Okay? So yun ang sa akin. But I want it to be as lean as possible, no? Siguro kung walang ChatGPT, baka naghahanap din ako ng mga junior copywriters pa, no?
Mhm.
And aside from that, may isa pa akong issue na I feel this is a valid issue. Okay. Medyo may trust issues kasi ako eh. So sorry may trust issues ako sa mga kapwa freelancers. Okay. I didn't have that before. I have it now. I have trust issues because of, real life stories. Alam natin yan, real life stories. Unfortunately, the people whom I trust, I cannot afford them. I cannot afford them. Unfortunately, I trust them, but I can't afford them. The economics would not be in favor of my client if I hire them. So, I don't have a choice, 'di ba? So, wala akong mapagkatiwalaan. Yun lang, no? Hindi po porket na train sila as I don't give a damn kung sinong nag-train sa'yo. But if I cannot trust you kasi I'll bring you to my business 'di ba? The business that sustains my life. Pag ganun. So, ano siya sa akin? Factor siya sa akin. Unfortunately, I have trust issues. Ganun. And ulitin ko ulit, the people I trust, premium na kasi talaga sila. And cannot afford them. Unfortunately, yun lang yung issues ko, kapatid. But bottom line, I want it to be as lean as possible. Pag ganun. So, yun. Maybe not a copywriter, another graphic designer, as needed. As needed.
Mhm.
Ayun, kung meron man gusto kong maghanap ng mapagkakatiwalaan na hindi. Kasi yung mga designer, parang funnels na yung dinidesign, nakakainis naman eh. Kailangan ko lang naman poster pag 'Di ba? So, yun. Siyempre, hello, mura lang naman magbayad ng gano'n. Let's face it, mura lang magbayad ng gano'n. And they won't take me for that. I'm sure pag gano'n. So, ayun, yun yung case ko. Case ko.
Mhm.
Gano'n, na gusto ko rin mag-scale kaya ako ginawa yun. And I found out din naman kapatid 'no, na paano ba, parang nag-scale ako nung tinaasan ko lang yung retainer fee ko. Parang medyo okey na rin na parang parang same amount of work pero ano ba yun, parang more value, more result. So, I think with more result, I deserve at least a raise, 'di ba? Kumbaga. So, ayun, I hope I answered your question, kapatid. If
Yes,
you have
yes.
follow-up, ano mo
Mm.
lang, yun sa'kin.
Iyon. Siguro ano lang, parang if ever dun sa mga freelancers who are asking, ano ba yung tamang business model for them? Well, for me, parang I will answer it based on my experience. Parang for me, I've tried not everything naman, but I've tried different business models. So yung solo with team, although muntik na mag one-person agency, but hindi. Pero in essence, parang yung one-person agency is freelancer, solo freelancer. Parang ganun lang din siya.
Yun, that's me.
Oo. Ang
That's me.
difference lang is, yung one-person agency, they show themselves as an agency, not as a freelancer.
Okay.
Yun lang yung
Okay.
difference. But
Okay.
in essence, yun lang talaga yun. Isa ka lang. Parang ikaw lang.
Oo.
Ganun lang
Oo.
siya. Different representation lang.
Oo.
So, siguro parang you're gonna start with as a freelancer, of course. Pero as you gain more experience, siguro if there will be people na or freelancer na who wants to form an agency, what you can do is to create your system first while you're
Correct.
doing it solo.
Oo.
Para hindi ka mabulaga sa kung kapag magtatayo ka na ng agency mo. Kasi that's the challenge I realized along the way na kaya rin ako nahihirapan mag-handle ng team is because I don't have a solid SOP in place
Oo.
yet.
Yeah. Tama ka.
So yun.
Tama ka.
And hindi ko alam kung ako lang to, pero the way I think and the way I translate my ideas into words into a document, yun ang hindi ko maturo-turo. Yung how I translate yung data na that's presented
Yeah.
based on research, how I will write the angle for the said email or copy or content, and how I gonna write from start to finish that it flows well without logic jump and all. Yun yung nahihirapan akong ituro
Parehas
or
tayo.
ilipat sa SOP.
Parehas tayo.
Parang the creativity side of it, siguro yun. Pero hindi siya creativity for me eh. Parang it's more
Technical
of
yun.
a process.
Technical
Yes.
yun.
Medyo
Procedure.
technical, oo. Ma-process akong tao na
Mm.
parang process-based ako.
Oo.
Tao. So may pagka-systemize akong magsulat.
Parehas
Hindi ko
tayo.
alam bakit ganon. Systemize ako magsulat pero nahihirapan ako ituro sa iba or sa team member ko. I know the principles. I know what you need to, parang you need to remember. I can tell it to you. Pero for some reason, hindi siya natatranslate sa gusto kong output.
Yeah.
Yun yung nagiging challenge. I only have parang 2 copywriters na nakuha yung gusto ko. So, yun.
Hindi ko masabi may nakakuha. Pero that's my fault. At least the huge part. So, relate ako sa ano mo. Yes, I have an SOP, but it's not as detailed as,
Yes.
parang hugot ako ng tambay dyan sa kanto tapos basahin yung SOP ko makasulat siya ng email. It's not that robust. Kumbaga, parang the person should be a copywriter at least. 'Di ba? May copywriter blood in his or her veins na dumadaloy. Then, tignan niya yung SOP ko. Actually, ano lang yun eh. Structure lang eh. Structure. And then, siya na bahala sa sa angle. I mean, give me your copywriting juice, kumbaga. 'Di ba? So, for example, the story. O, ikaw na bahala yung story. This is the main point. Discuss this main point. Ito yung, there. So, ganun na yung SOP ko. Pero yung copy, sila na yun. Doon ako maarte. And it's not their fault. Okay, it's not their fault. Ano yun? Sa akin yung kaartehan ko sa buhay yun. So, actually, mas nagawa ko pa sa GPT. I'm sorry, but you know this, mas nagawa ko pa siya doon na makuha siya. So, Stick na lang ako dun sa sa AI. And
Mm-mm.
ano ba yung sinabi ko kanina eh, parang ayun, start muna as freelancer. I think merong ganon, no? But down the road, siguro you have to make a decision then.
Mhm.
If I think for me yun ang importante. Yun ang importante. Maybe I'm speculating, kapatid, it has to be really a firm decision na okay, I'm gonna be a one person agency. I'm gonna make this work, ganon. I think
Yes.
that's important then. So
Mm-mm.
ako, I've decided I'll be a solo freelancer. That's my decision. So even if I have agency process in place sa back end ko. So remember, kapatid, nung tinanong ko sa mastermind noon, no, sa panel, gusto ko malaman ano yung mga process nyo sa mga agency nyo. Kasi I want to pick their brains kung ano yung process nila na pwede kong i-implement sa freelancing ko. Tapos after nun may nangamusta sa akin. Sabi niya, kamusta na yung agency mo? Niya, wala akong agency, yung ganyan. Kasi naalala ko nang tinanong mo nun, yung tungkol sa, sa tawag doon, sa process ng agency, gano'n, no? Kasi gusto kong i-adapt yung process na yon as a solo freelancer. Kasi let's face it, kapatid, no? Wala naman pa kayong client whether you are an agent, at least sa experience ko, whether you're an agency or a freelancer, as long as you can deliver the result.
Mm-mm.
The
Mm-mm.
result. So whether you are an agency with an agency process or a one person agency freelancer who introduce yourself as an agency or solo freelancer, kung pare-parehas lang ng mga yun ang binibigay ng output, I don't think the client would care. I think it's a matter of preference na. Meron pa rin talagang prefer yung agency kaya siguro nila ginagamit yun.
Mhm.
But yeah, ako naman pag nagpakilala, freelancer, but I have a process na ginagawa ng mga agency businesses. So I have hopefully the same process or similar process na ini-implement kahit solo freelancer ako. So yun sa akin, But I've
Mm.
decided to be solo freelancer who partners with other freelancers. So yun
Mm.
sa akin.
Mm. Siguro ano lang din natin, parang i-debunk natin yung myth na the only parang path that you can do as a freelancer is from solo freelancer to an
Yeah.
agency.
Talaga?
Kasi yun yung parang usual, ay ganito ka mag-start ako sa free as a solo tapos
Ah,
later I'm gonna parang they
interesting.
thought the way to scale is to build an agency.
Agency.
Yes, that's valid. Pero there
Hindi
are
naman sila mali
other
dun.
ways.
Hindi naman
Oo.
sila
It's
mali
not,
dun.
hindi siya
Oo.
mali in a sense.
Hindi
It's
sila
not,
mali dun.
well, parang mali nga na sabihin it's a myth. But,
It's not the
ano
only
siya, it's not the only
option.
option.
Not the only.
Kumbaga,
I agree.
kumbaga there are other ways to scale as a freelancer.
Mm.
So, yun nga, natap mo na siya kanina. Well, one
Mm.
way is for you to increase your prices. Diba?
Pricing.
So, yun
Sa akin
yung
din,
ano.
partnering. Ayoko ng team,
Mm-mm.
kapatid. Ayoko ng team.
Mm-mm.
Kaya makiki-partner na lang ako. 'Di ba?
Yeah.
Makiki-partner ako. Hindi
Uh-huh.
tayo team. Okay?
Mhm.
Partners tayo. Ganyan.
Oo.
So, I don't know.
Mhm.
Ayoko rin ng team. Ayoko. Hindi ko. So,
Yeah.
maybe that's I think siguro ang natin, pagkakaiba natin, or sorry, what separates us, yun na lang, is I think somehow we know what we want. We know
Mhm.
what we don't want. So, halimbawa ako, ayoko ng team. So, ba't ko naman ipipilit yung agency sa akin? I need to find another way to.
Mm.
And if
Yeah.
I'm medyo off tangent to, medyo lang, kapatid, medyo. But I would say this is related, no? Minsan kasi, parang, okay, sige, fine, dun tayo mag-take off siya. Okay, the only way to make it to freelancing, I'm doing air quotes, make it to freelancing is to have an agency, to be a CEO of an agency or a founder of an agency. Parang
Mhm.
ganun, no? For me, at least, medyo nalilimutan mo yung inner why mo kasi pag I think nasi-set aside mo 'yon pag inaano mo 'yan, no? So parang if you want to be something or someone, at least
Mhm.
you have a why, WHY, a why to back it up, or else mabu-burnout ka diyan, eh. For me ako, kapatid, I have no why to build an agency. I have none. Sinasabi ko na.
Mhm.
Parang tanong, 'di ba? Parang pag sinabi, "Oh, ba't hindi ka mag-build ng agency?" Pagtatanong sa akin, "Why would I build one?" Pag gano'n, 'di ba? Parang I don't have a reason why. Parang the goal to make it, I'm doing air quotes again, the way to make it is not reason enough. it's not a big enough reason, kumbaga, na para mag-agency ako. So, yun sa akin, there's no why. There's no answer. There's no why behind. Siguro yung iba gusto nila yung title na CEO sila.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not saying it's not valid, but if
Maganda
that's
daw
your why.
kasi, di ba?
Oo, di ba? O, kung gusto mo ng ganun, sikat ka na kasi founder of ganito and CEO of ganito, di ba? Of ganitong agency. Hindi, suit yourself if that's your why. Who am I to contest? Di ba? Na yan ang why mo eh. Sa'yo yan eh, personal mo yan. As far as I'm concerned, wala akong ganong why. But that's why I don't pursue it. Yung why ko ay masasatisfy ng pagiging solo freelancer. Yung walang sakit ng ulo, yung fresh, ganun. Ganun ang fresh. Mga ganun. So, yun sa akin. And if I may, since we're on this topic, no, parang I have no desire to, I would say, parang build an empire, a freelancing empire. I have no desire for that. But it doesn't mean that I'm playing small. No. Kasi for me, freelancing is just like a stepping stone to something bigger for me. Like, ang binibuild ko ay aking mga assets, okay, that one day would retire my copywriting business. So instead of building the copywriting business, I'm building something so that one day I wouldn't need a copywriting business. Yun sa akin. So, kaya bakit ko pag-aaksayahan yung oras ko mag-build ng napakalaking agency at bigyan ng sarili ko ng sakit ng ulo, no? So, iba yung path ko. Okay, so I wanted to put on that context baka kasi may gayahin ako, si Carlo, solo freelancer, ba't hindi na lang tayo mag solo freelancer din. So, may context yun. So, yun yung context, okay? Parang I'm building something bigger than freelancing. Okay, bigger than freelancing. And freelancing, unfortunately, kailangan ko pa siya sa buhay ko. I cannot let that go for now. But one day I will. So if one day I plan to let it go, there's no reason for me to build an empire out of it. Iba na lang. So, yun kapatid, sa akin. Context lang. Baka may manggaya eh. May manggaya. Ganun.
Yun. At saka yun din, parang given that context din, if you experience success na on, or parang you're, hindi man content, but you want or you decide the path of being a solo freelancer, then by all means do it. Or parang don't feel guilty na, ay, bakit yung iba agency owner, agency, CEO ng
Nainggit sa title eh.
agency. O, diba? Tapos ako parang solo freelancer pa rin.
Freelance
Parang,
email copywriter, ang bantot. Parang ganun. No? Uy, yun ang title ko ah. Title ko. Ganun.
Kumbaga, parang don't let it make you feel guilty or parang feel
Small.
not
Feel small.
enough or small. Kasi once you experience handling team, you'll thank yourself that you're not into it. Parang ganun.
Diba?
Yun. Kasi parang, well, just like freelancing, parang having an agency is not for everyone. Okay?
Okay.
For you to be able to know that it's not for you, you have to give it a try. Parang you have to experience it yourself and say na, ay, hindi ito para sa akin. Get there, parang huwag ka naman give up agad-agad dahil lang nahirapan ka ng konti sa umpisa. You should parang give enough effort for you to be able to say na, this is not for me. Parang, syempre, give your all first. And then if you feel that it's not working out for you or it's disturbing your peace or your inner peace in a sense, then that's an indication. Well, for me, parang that's an indication na parang it's not helping me at all. Parang it's dragging me down instead of lifting me up. Instead of empowering me dahil may team members ako. Parang gano'n. And parang, in a sense, blessing in disguise na nawalan ako ng clients lately. Which
Na
happens to be the parang, yun yung mga
the bane of your
workout ng mga,
existence.
na parang, I'm still not closing doors with my junior copywriters. Just, that's a fact. Na parang, if there will be parang projects that will come in and I need their help, definitely I will tap them.
Oo
So I've
naman.
trusted them already. Pero yun nga, parang, it's been a difficult time for me, parang the past, managing everything. Kasi marami akong ginagawa aside from what I do as a copywriter. So parang super tight ng schedule. I have no room for other things na parang ano. Pero this time it's different kasi I have more time now because of some changes in my life and in my business. So I have time to get new clients and at the same time work with my team if needed be. So I'm still not closing doors in handling people or junior copywriters in
As
my
needed
team.
na lang, di ba?
As needed, yes, as needed, yun. Parang, pero sabihin mo mag-maintain on, parang, on a payroll basis. Lagi namang project-based ang ano ko, ang
Wala
relationship
akong
ko with,
payroll
ano,
basis.
with my team. Kasi ayoko din ng ano. Siguro if ever meron ng mga retainers na talagang consistent na mga 10 clients siguro, something like that, then I will have that retainer. Ano
Lakas ng
din.
loob mo ah.
Pero kung at the moment puro project based pa lang din siya kasi I don't want yung bandwidth calculation ng ano para at least mas madaling isipin ito yung percentage ng income ni copywriter, at least madaling i-calculate sa utak, wala masyadong stress. So yun.
Correct.
So that's my take on that. Ikaw ba kapatid, parang ano yung sa tingin mo naging parang turning point mo na kasi ba nag-hire ka before? What's your turning point na sabihin mo na parang this is not for me?
Alam mo, nabanggit ko na yan, no? Parang, okay, anuhin ko na lang muna, parang disclaimer na lang, no? Yung junior copywriters ko, the fact na naging junior copywriters ko sila is napagkakatiwalaan ko sila. Okay? Let's put it that, no? Hindi dahil hindi na kami nag-work together, wala na akong tiwala sa kanila. Hindi. The fact na naging junior copywriters ko sila, I trust them enough. However, I would say it again, ako yung maarte. Ganon. So, the turning point is ano rin, no? Parang marami rin akong mga uncontrollables, kapatid, pagdating sa buhay nila. Which is, I cannot, naman, di ba? And ako, ayoko na rin naman magalit na kapag hindi nakapag-deliver, parang magiging stress ko pa siya. Ganon. So, meron talagang ganon na hindi na-deliver sa deadline. And then ako na rin yung gagawa. Sabi ko, dapat pala hindi ko na lang in-outsource. 'Di ba? So may mga ganong turning point sa akin na parang hindi mo naman masisi dahil yun nga, naman valid, kailangan makatao rin tayo, no? So sige, imbis na nagbabangayan tayo or let's end the working relationship na lang kasi ayokong saluhin yung ganong stress sa team. Okay? So, ayun nga, unfortunately, marami kasing sabihin ko na maraming ganon, sasabihin na magde-deliver sila on this date, hindi naman gagawin, whether valid or invalid reasons. The point is, hindi na sabi ko, God, parang yun lang. Maghahanap pa ako ng isa pa na, at that time, wala kang AI, no? So, I cannot solve it with a prompt, no? Parang, oh my God, parang help. Ganyan. So, at the end, ako rin ang nagsulat lahat. So, sabi ko, okay, never again. Kung ako na lang ako na lang magsusulat lahat. Ako na lang. I'll find a way. Train myself to write fast, no? Good copy, fast. Train ko na lang yung sarili ko na gano'n. Parang hindi ko nakilalanin si blank screen syndrome. Ang gano'n. So sa akin yun, more on quote-unquote issues sa uncontrollables ng team ko. So there. So rather than thinking about it, let it go. Let go ko na lang. Gano'n. And ito kapatid, magja-jump ako kasi kanina napag-usapan din natin siguro structure, ganun. Meron akong sinubukang model, no? Side model lang ng ko. So meron akong direct clients na meron din akong client na agency. So if medyo empleyado ako ng agency. Alam mo medyo liberating din It's new for me yung setup. Parang nawala sa bigat ko ng iisipin yung parang, ano ba yun, yung magko-convert ba to? Ganon, yung ganon. Kasi may copy chief na So parang, sabi, okay, sulat ka lang ng ganitong email, i-upload mo, split test, ganon. So, tapos meron siyang loom. Naglo-loom lang siya sa akin. Ganon, naglo-loom. Ko pa ito Parang ganon. Parang I'm paid per email doon sa na yon sa agency na yon na parang, okay, sige. May email ba? Sige, na. Mag ganon. Nood lang ako ng loom na naman, gawa ng email, pagkagawa, send invoice, bayad, ganun. Masaya din. Ganun, masaya din. So, it can be another option. Then, so
Mhm.
merong solo, self-employed freelancer. Merong hybrid na, ano ka, legally, self-employed ka, pero employed ka ng agency. Meron ding direct clients. Meron ding ikaw yung agency. Ang ganun. So, marami kang options. Siguro,
Mhm.
ang nangyayari siguro sa mga freelancers ngayon, kapatid, na mention na rin nating dalawa, medyo naiinggit siguro sa title na parang, oh, CEO of ganitong agency. Oh, dapat ako rin, ganun. CEO of ganito, ganun. 'Di ba? So,
Yeah.
nang gaya ka, hindi mo inisip ano yung mas magre-resonate ka. So, tamo ko nung sinubukan ko yun, masaya rin pala magsulat ng per email. Wala kang iniisip na parang kukuha kang kliyente, no? Basta pag may kailangan si copy chief na email na masulat, tatap ka niya as needed. Ganun. So, it's ano rin, nag-enjoy din ako ng ganun na parang makapagsulat ng ganong setup. So, maybe i-consider din, baka gusto nyong i-try din yun. Ganun, yung ibang nakikinig. So, there. Ganun. Yun lang
Curious
naman.
ako doon. Kasi
Oh,
parang
sige.
that is something na hindi ko pa na-try. Na parang mag-work sa isang agency. Kasi
Talaga.
parang I
First time
have,
ko lang din. First time ko
yeah,
lang
parang
din
I
actually.
have a notion na pag sa agency ka, ang dami mong isusulat as a copywriter. Is that the
Marami kaming
case?
copywriter. Marami kaming copywriter. Kapatid.
So, kumbaga
Marami.
parang just to give context lang din sa mga nakikinig,
Mm.
based dun sa current client mo, mga ilang emails ang ginagawa mo per day on average?
Ay, on average, ngayon, basta I keep myself at 1 email a day.
Oh, so pwedeng
Some,
ganun lang.
sa akin gano, yun ang bandwidth ko. 1 email
And,
per
and, and
day.
the agency is okay with that.
I mean, sa ano ko, wala. Kumbaga, sarili ko to, kapatid. Whether
Mm-hmm.
tatlo yung client ko, or apat, or isa, basta ang
Mm-mm.
maximum bandwidth ko with a little breathing room, siguro. Sometimes I write 2 emails a day. Sometimes, but not all the time.
Mm-hmm.
On average, less than two, yun na lang sabihin natin.
Less than
Less
two
than 2 emails per day.
per day.
Per day. Yun ang aking,
Oh.
yun ang aking, maximum bandwidth na kaya hindi pa ako mababaliw sa buhay. Na gano'n. So, yun. And
With ano na
thankfully,
yan
mm,
With ChatGPT na yan O
oo,
iba
oo,
yon? Ah,
meron na
okay.
rin. Meron na yan. Para naman may free time din tayo. Di ba?
Oo.
Ganun.
Ang
Meron na
dami,
yan.
one email a day.
Oo, meron na yan. Meron na yan. Yung ganun.
Ako
Pero
yata
sa
kanina
akin,
naka-apat eh. Oo, apat yung nagawa ko
apat ka?
kanina.
Chinat
Hindi,
GPT
kanina
mo
lang.
o ikaw nagsulat?
Mix. Ano, mix
Meron.
yun.
Oo.
Oo.
Oo, yun. So, pag may tulong na ganun, okay din. Okay din siya.
Mm-mm.
But, I keep it at that bandwidth lang na one email per day for all I mean,
For
ako,
all clients. All
oo, yung
clients across the board.
hati-hati na sila dun.
Oo.
Hati na sila. So, yun, ganun sa
Nice.
akin. So,
Sana
there.
all.
Ganun. Uy, ano nga, hindi, ano yun konti yun. Konti
And
yun,
I
kapatid.
mean, if that parang, kasi di ba parang that's ideal for you. Di ba? That's
Sa
the
akin,
most, the
sa akin.
optimal, parang
Yes.
set up for you. Di ba?
Mm-mm.
Kumbaga, revenue-wise, okay na sa'yo. Kumbaga, okay ka doon. Na
Yeah.
ganun,
Yeah.
bandwidth and revenue. Parang
Uh-huh.
okay yun. That's ideal. Kumbaga, maganda siya.
Mm.
So,
Lahat
yun.
ng pay sa akin, ako lang mag-isa eh. So,
Yeah, yun nga
kasi
eh.
ito ganito Ito speaking of pay, no. Sabi na i-consider din dapat nila to pag mag-agency sila, no. Yung yung rate ng ibibigay mo sa client, abay walang pake yung client kung ilan yung team mo 'di ba? Walang pakialam yun. Basta ano yung projected output mo sa akin, at least sa atin sa mga copywriters, kapatid,
Mhm,
no.
mhm,
'Di ba? Sabihin natin tayong dalawa, example na lang para maintindihan nila. Agency ka, ako solo freelancer,
mhm,
gano'n. Solo freelancer. Parehas tayong makakapagbigay ng 1 million in sales. Example, 1 million in
mhm,
sales. Dollars, sabihin natin.
mhm,
Parehas tayong magcha-charge ng $10,000. Okay.
mhm.
Bigyan mo kaming $10,000, bibigyan ka namin ng $1 million
1 million.
result ng
Mhm,
project. Ako, kung mag-isa ako, sa akin lahat yun. $10,000. Ikaw na agency, hati-hati kayo doon sa buong team. Di ba? So,
Correct.
i-consider nyo rin yun na ganun. So, ngayon, hindi naman sa pag-limiting belief, for me, dahil mag-isa lang naman ako, I have the capacity to lower my rates to my own standard of living lang. To my own standard of living. So, medyo advantage sa akin yun na parang, babaan ko. Ano naman kung mababa yung rate ko? Kasya naman siya sa kabuhayan ko, di ba?
Correct.
So, ganun. So, yun ang para sa akin advantage nun. Kasi wala naman akong kahati eh. Di ba? Pag ganun. So, di ba, client facing, hindi ka naman pwede magtaas lang ng rate dahil lang nadagdagan ka ng team eh. Or nagtaas ng bilihin dito sa Pilipinas, magtataas ka ng rate. You have to justify it with result, di ba? So, kung same result lang,
Correct.
I don't think you have the K to to increase your rate na same output lang yung nabibigay mo. So, yun din, consider nila yun, di ba? So, ako yun ang bandwidth ko, okay na ako doon. Less than 2 emails per day. Less than 2 emails per day. So, yun.
Nice.
At baka sa
Yun.
ano lahat ako, ako email copywriter, si Neri sales page copywriter. So, context lang sa mga trabaho namin. Ganun. Yun.
Well, I also offer other parang copy services pero yes, ano nga siya, parang
Nakiki-partner ka, no? Ang ganun.
So yun. Sundan ko lang din yung sinabi mo na about doon sa ano yung sinabi mo?
Rate ba?
Na
Rate?
yung rate na
Oo.
you're charging based, kumbaga parang you can easily adjust. Yun yung pagkakaintindi ko. You can easily adjust the
Correct.
rate kasi ikaw lang yung mag-decide. I mean, there's no other people that will be affected by the drastic changes when it comes to the rate. So, talagang controllable mo siya. Controlled mo siya. So, iba kasi parang they want to scale kasi they want to earn more. Yan yung yun yung parang idea why they want to scale, why they want to go the route of building an agency. Pero kasi parang ang take ko naman doon is even though it's not premium or even though it's not yet high, kumaga, when it comes to the rate, if that will mean you gaining more experience or gaining more reps sa skills mo, parang that's a good parang opportunity pa rin for me. Even though it's not, parang ganun. Kasi parang, di ba, pag sa agency ka talagang hahasa ka kasi you're gonna write regularly.
Yeah.
You're gonna have different clients that you're gonna work with. Depende sa project na ibabato sa'yo. Or kahit na hindi ka sa agency, kahit na you'll get clients who charge parang not on the rate that you set or lower than what you set. Pero you think that there will be a good opportunity for you to learn, for you to master your reps, then go for it pa din. Kasi at the end of the day, parang you'll not gain the confidence that you need if you're not gonna do the work. Diba? So medyo list na to ng konti dun sa ano natin, sa topic.
Susundan kita sa list na yan, pero mauna.
Pero you have to really think na in order for you to parang to charge premium or to gain the confidence to tell clients that this is my worth, this is my value, take it or live it, parang ganon. You need to have that experience. You need to have that level of experience for you to confidently say that. Kasi it's hard for you to parang to stand on parang on an idea na I'm this worth. Pero you can't prove your worth. Kasi wala ka pa namang reps, di ba? Di ba? Poker face ka pa na, this is my worth, take it or leave it. And then you say, and nag-silence ka, parang you didn't say a word.
Nambudol ka lang.
Oo. Pero pagdating sa fulfillment mo, kaya di ba?
Dilaan na naman sa branding. naman yun eh.
Bumalik na naman sa episode 1.
Yan naman talaga eh.
So yun, kumbaga parang take opportunity as as your chance to improve your skill, to hone your skill. Or even if it didn't work, it is an avenue for you to learn something, for you to not or avoid something in the future. Kumbaga ganon. Kasi parang sabihin ng iba, I don't take every opportunity that goes my way. Especially yung hindi premium, yung mga ganong eme-eme, di ba?
Yan ang tangent ko, kapatid. Yung hindi
Di ba?
premium.
Hindi premium eh. Kasi ganyan-ganyan. We're thought of,
Personal
di
experience ko
ba?
pa yan.
Kailangan worth it ka. Di ba? You know your value. Kaya ganito dapat yung level mo. Tinaas ko yung kamay ko, di ba? Para alam nila yung level is
Taas sa
mataas.
bubong. Level up, parang ganun. Yun yung kamay
So
nila.
yun. Parang, how will you say that you're in the upper level kung wala kang enough experience that you can prove na may results ka magagawa. Diba? So if you can do the reps, that's much better. Regardless of what rate you're gonna get out of that, if you're gonna gain the experience that you need, then go for it. Parang I will not say na dapat premium lang. That is something that I learned like 4 or 5 years ago. That I'm always pushing for that premium deal only to end up being rejected kasi I look desperate. They feel desperation in
Gusto
my
mong
voice.
makapag-post na naka-close ka ng premium client.
Yes.
Kasi kapatid no? Pag gano'n, no? Yun ang
Diba?
habol mo, hindi yung premium pay, yung makapag-post.
Well, for me, baka close, di syempre. Parang,
Hindi pala ikaw yun.
hindi ako pala posted. Hindi ako pala post na huli.
Iba pala yun.
But yeah, parang I am parang on a position na kailangan ko ma-close to, kailangan ko ng premium deal, parang ganun, ng premium client. Kailangan premium yung ma-close ko. Lalong hindi ako nakaka-close. Kasi nandun sa mindset ko, kasi yun pala yun. Because you're in the mindset of closing the deal na premium deal. Ang kailangan palang mindset is you just need to know if there's a problem that you can solve. Uncover the problem. Kaya ka nga parang nagda-diagnose. You just need to uncover the problem. You don't need to close that person on the call yet. Kasi di mo alam kung tutulungan mo siya eh.
Ayaw mo
Diba? Yun yung
closer
lagi
pa.
natin pinipilit yung service natin, pero hindi naman pala yun yung kailangan nila. Yun yung nagiging challenge minsan. Kaya na-reject tayo. And we feel desperate to close it. Kasi premium, we're aiming for that premium deal.
Tingin ko yun. It's always the P word, no? Batid, whether it's closing a client, whether it's business model. Don't know, no? Parang minsan napapaisip ako, kapatid, no? Parang if you're not allowed to tell the world na yung mga pinagagawa mo sa buhay mo sa freelancing, would you still do the same thing you're doing right now? I mean, the mindset and all, the whatever skill, the business model, no? Yung hindi mo siya ipopost. Diba? You just leave it. Kumbaga, I'm just posting it as a question, no? Pag ganun. Kasi baka mamaya, yun nga, napangungunahan tayo ng gusto nating ipakita sa iba. 'Di ba? Kaya natin pinipili yung ganitong model, yung ganitong presyo ng service natin. Ganun. Sa akin ganun. And
well, if I'm being totally honest, initially that's what I think as well. Parang kailangan agency model kasi yun yung parang highest highest level when it comes to freelancing business. Kung may agency ka, nandun ka na sa level na yun, pinakatok-tok, parang ganon. But then, given parang as we age, parang siguro it comes with age na din, kapatid.
Yeah. I mean, that's
na
true.
parang,
That's true.
I
The
tend
kids
to
should learn from us.
realize. Yeah.
Na mga
yung mga Gen Z.
Yeah, the kids should learn. I mean,
Well, I
those
tend to
titles,
realize na mas importante yung peace of mind mo
Yeah. So,
kaysa sa status ng buhay.
Yeah.
Parang gano'n. And I learned that doon ako masaya. Mas masaya ako na may peace of mind ako.
Ako rin.
Kesa yung sa magkaroon ng status na kilala ka or whatever, ganitong mataas na level ka na or something.
Hindi ko mapapamana yan. Yung
Mhm.
kasikatan na yan. So, bakit ko aaksaya yung sarili ko dyan? Ganun. Diba? Ay, yung ano, kasi yung kwento ko so before, off tangent din to, but
Sige.
yeah. Ano rin, related sa business model. Medyo, siguro bored ako kapatid, medyo ang dami kong tinatry ngayon. Alam mo, nag-try ako mag-offer na, tech VA. Tech VA ng mga active campaign, mga ganyan. Kasi mahirap yung active campaign, apparently sa iba, mahirap yung active campaign i-manage. Medyo magaling tayo doon sa pag-manage ng active campaign. So, offer ko kapatid, mga $15 per hour. $15 per hour. Mag-setup lang ng automation. Mag-setup lang. Wala kang susulat na copy. Ano.
Mhm.
So, sabi ko, okay din to. Parang on my free time. Parang $15 per hour. Build the automation. Ganun. Alam mo, may isa. Actually, nag-start doon sa pag-build ng automation ng active campaign. Hanggang sa may kumuha rin sa akin, mag-build naman ng automation sa Klaviyo e-commerce. Ganito. Sakto, alam mo, nag-pitch ako after nila akong kunin na Sabi ko, alam nyo, copywriter din ako. Sabi ko gano'n. Kasi sabi ko dun sa boss ko dun, sabi ko, alam mo, copywriter din ako. Pag ganun, baka kailangan mo ng tulong sa copy. Alam mo yung dahil doon, nakakuha ako ng copywriting client na ganun.
Ayos yun ng parang yun ang front-end, another front-end offer, tapos back-end mo yung copywriting.
Yes!
Galing ah.
Parang, parang yung automation struggle nila, parang I'm so confused with active campaign, ganyan, ganyan. Kuha ko, tapos biglang sabi ko, madali lang to. Pag ganun. Nagka-idea ako dyan kasi maya't maya kapatid, yung former client ko, Slack ng message sa Slack, papatulong sa active campaign. So, nagiging on-call tech BA niya ako. Sabi ko, gawin ko kaya offer to. Ang ganun. Gawin ko offer. Sinubukan ko lang. Ang ganun. Tapos, yun, apparently maraming, nangangailangan pala noon. Maraming nako-confuse. So, syempre, hindi naman sila makakapag, na, tech BA, tapos premium, Try lang ako $15 per hour. $15. Sabi kong ganun. So, yan. At the back end, uy nga pala, copywriter din ako. Ito yung website ko. Website ko. O, diba?
Galing.
O, na nga ba? Kaya hindi, agree ako sa'yo. Yung sabi ko nga sa'yo, from experience, even now, yung mga non-premium, it led me to premium. Pag ganun. Siguro kung yung iba,
Correct.
$15 per hour, ganun, no? Pero the money is in the back end pa rin.
Yes.
'Di ba? So ganun. Parang, yun, at least, nasubukan ka na mag-build ng automation. Ganun. Tapos, bulungan mo na lang. Ito nga pala yung portfolio ko as copywriter. Tapos may case study. 'Di ba? May case study na coach din. Halimbawa, kung coach siya. So, 'di ba? Pag ganun, na how we generated $20,000 from ganitong launch, mga ganun. Ni ako. Yung ganun. So, yun lang. Taking off dun sa sinabi mo na yung premium, yung pag hindi premium, hindi pinapansin agad. Ganun. Even up to now, ito na, even up to now, while we're recording this, ginagawa ko na yun. Na, ganun. Sabi ko. So, yun. Yun lang, kapatid. Na-curious ka ba? Pag-uusapan pa natin yan after ng recording natin.
Yeah, after na.
Uh,
Correct.
Akong bahala. Natin yan
Yan.
after ng recording. So, yun. So, para
Sige.
maraming options ng business model. Okay, yun ang
Mhm.
aking, it's, sabi mo, you have to try. Di ba? So, pag i-blend ko yung sinabi nating dalawa. You have to try para malaman mo kung ano yung para sa'yo. Sa akin naman, you have to decide. Di ba? Try
Mhm.
and then decide.
Decide.
Kumbaga, decide. Kung ba, na-try mo na lahat, decide and commit. Commit ka na doon. Ng ganon. Para naman may iikutan na yung business mo, 'di ba? Hindi papalit-palit ka na parang solo, ay next time agency. Pag ganon. siguro on the far end of the road, nakikita mo na agency owner ka, at least alam mo yung gagawin mo ngayon. Doon ako papunta, agency owner. So ito ang gagawin ko. Kailangan ngayon pa lang gagawa na ako ng SOP, mga ganun. 'Di ba? Alam mo na kaagad dapat. Dahil nakapag-decide ka na one day agency owner ako. Parang yun lang sa akin. Ganun. Nice.
Yun.
I like this
So,
episode,
toldo ka na
kapatid.
natin doon.
I like this episode, no, kapatid? Actually, unless you have something in mind, kapatid, I don't have any topic yet next week. Maybe ibitin muna natin sila.
Oo.
Wala pa tayo
Pero
na.
I have an idea na, pero wag na natin sabihin muna
Sige, wag na ako
on
next week na
this,
lang.
on this episode. So,
Yes,
para
yes.
abangan nila yung next week. But definitely, that is something that is
Sige, may mare-record
considered
na
to be
tayo.
the elephant in the room pa din.
Elephant in the room na naman. Gusto ko yan. Maganda. Gusto natin yan. Sige, Sige.
Yeah.
So, happy weekend, guys. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Bye.